So I have to confess something just in case in the future I get arrested for this, because this is becoming a real issue. Because literally I love the girls with all my heart, and the CA is playing hardball, saying stupid crap to me, you know what I mean? Through other people that are walking, and they were doing it constantly. So I was starting to bitch, and then they became silent. No one said a word. No one called me in. CA is a little freaking bastard, I think, because I was ready to fight somebody. I wasn't giving a crap. I was ready to, go ballistic, because I was, raging and everything. Everybody shut up, and were like, looked like they'd been traumatized from me, because I was raging and I was righteously talking, basically calling, because the CIA starts yelling, okay, through other people at me. So I can't deal with that anymore. I'm going to yell back. And when I start yelling back, I'm afraid I'm going to get in trouble. But the CIA can yell at me, get away with it, and then they'll deny everything that they say, that they never said anything. But they're doing it to me and they're pissing me off. What am I supposed to do? Just ignore it and just fucking let the CIA walk all over me, you know what I mean? And treat me like a fucking bitch or something? No. Because they're crossing the line, and what they're doing is they're irritating the F out of me. And I want to just I felt like beating somebody's face in to the point where they'd stop breathing. Like, I punched holes in the ground before. I know I could beat somebody's face into the ground. So I'm capable of that. So the CIA just better watch out, because they're trying to set me up is what they're trying to do. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it anymore. They're trying to annoy the hell out of me in so many different tactics that they have. They have so many different tactics that they have to try to annoy me and piss me off and get me to tick and do all this crazy fucking crap. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm not dealing with it anymore. The CIA is going to have to stop doing this, because I'm talking to everybody on YouTube about it. So if I get arrested for something, then they set me up. Then they being a little B, you know what I mean? And I'm sick of it. Because the CIA is just hiding behind their freaking technology, talking shit. And, when it push comes to shove, when people come down to it, then they get scared when it gets really real. But they think they could everybody can get away with it. Now, I won't react to it, you know what I mean? But everybody knows that everybody's in on it too, what the CIA is doing. But they must have briefed everybody in the whole fucking world to do this, play this game. And I'm sick of the fucking game, all right? Because I'm not playing it anymore. I'm just telling the CIA that they better stop, because if I get arrested for disorderly conduct or beating somebody almost to death, well, you know what I mean? That's why I gotta stow my crap and be good for the girls. But how am I supposed to be good when they're constantly bullying me and they're trying to talk shit that is not even true? And they're so annoying with the words, the choice words that they always use. It's getting so annoying that I just wish they would stop using them words, because they really trigger me and it makes me feel uncomfortable and everything like that. Because the thing is that I don't like that state of consciousness. I only talk about positive things and things that I want to do in my life, and talk about the girls and how much I love them and their body and everything. And I think about what I want to think about in the day. And the CIA has their own little agenda to try to fucking screw around with me and make my life a miserable hell, and they're trying to make me give up on my morals and beliefs by trying to change it by, infiltrating me in a certain way where they're just anti-everything, you know what I mean? They're stupid. Whoever paid the CIA off to fuck with me whoever's behind it all is going to hell. But then the agents are going to hell too, because they chose this path of messing with me and doing something that's not right. So next time you want to fucking judge me or think I'm doing bad, it's all the CIA is doing. Anything that's bad, that goes wrong, that doesn't seem like me, because it's not me. The souls are probably possessing me. Sometimes they try to get me to think of things when I don't want to think about it and make me uncomfortable. And I'm uncomfortable for hours just because they try to bring up things, you know what I mean? Things that make me feel uncomfortable. And I never buy into it because it makes me feel uncomfortable. And I get back on what I'm trying to think about and my morals and beliefs and everything like that, and like what I want to do in a day. I try to stick to that. But if they're making me think of things that I don't like to think about, it's basically they're doing crimes against humanity. You know what I mean? The CIA should get arrested. The cops should arrest the CIA and put them in jail, because everybody's fed up with their bullshit that they do subliminal things. They're getting away with like murder on the planet, but guess what? It's World War III coming. Why don't we just start bombing everything and get started over already? Because I'm sick of the fucking game, and they can't do this to me forever. If I had it my way, World War III would already be happening, because this pathetic evil is going to go to hell. Because I hate pathetic evil. I'd rather have pure evil, you know what I mean, than pathetic evil. Because pathetic evil I can't stand, and that's the CIA for you. Pathetic evil. You know what I mean? I just love the girls with all my heart, and they're trying to separate me and the girls too. You know, sometimes, you know what I mean? But I have a girlfriend named Tyr, and I still find other hot girls really attracting, and sometimes I'm tempted to like ask another girl out, but I can never do that to Tyr, like, because I love her so much. I've been dating her for 4 months, so I have like this deep bond with her, and it's more than just sexual attraction. I love her, meaning if anything happened to her, I'd bawl my eyes out. When she cries, I start crying too, because I'm emotionally attached to her. Her energy rubs off on me, because I've been learning her like vernacular and everything, and she's been learning my vernacular, meaning like our knowledge is combined kind of. So that's pretty cool. But I just had to vent about what the CIA is doing to me. You can't play hardball anymore, because I already told everybody what you're doing, and you can't get away with yelling at me with a bunch of this whole population fucking yelling at me and then having your twisted words in other people's mouths. You know what I mean? I'm sick of hearing it. All right? And the thing is, I'm drawing the line, because you cannot do this to me anymore. Because otherwise I'm yelling back and you're not saying anything or calling me in. You playing a fair game with me, because you playing a game with me, well, I can play the game back. But guess what? You're not setting me up, because if you set me up, you're a cheap, low-life CIA that tries to get away with everything and everything. You know what I mean? And you're not going to get away with it this time. Because this time, cops should arrest the freaking CIA, or the military should get involved if the CIA is that powerful. And the military should freaking annihilate them, freaking blow them up. They're no good. They're no good for anybody. The girls should give up on the CIA, because they do subliminal messaging too, through what that is. You know what I mean? And I forgive the girls because I love the girls, and I know that they're basically forced to do it. And then they can't say anything about it either, what the CIA says through their mouth, because they'll deny it like they always have. You know what I mean? And yet I'm the one who looks like the one that's going crazy, but I'm not, because I have a cause and effect of what they're doing, and it's pissing me off, and I'm getting high level anger. But why would I get that high level anger for no reason? I'm explaining everything, because you know what? It's about time that the CIA will stop their shit, because if they keep on doing this and playing hardball with me, you know what I mean, and trying to do this to me, I might not want to be here pretty soon. You know, I might want to move on because I don't want to be tortured forever, all right? And I'm sick of it. This is like, they torture me in more than one way, and I have to combat all of it, and I'm sick of the chore of fucking dealing with it. You know, if you don't like somebody in life, you can just walk away from them. But the CIA doesn't walk away from me. They fucking use other people and pawns, and they're constantly in my life. They need to get the fuck out of it because I don't like the CIA. I never have. They're not my friend. I'm sick of the CIA. They got to go. They have higher technology that's monitoring my thoughts, different things like that, but then they lie too and all this other stuff. So they're just no good. They're no good for anybody, and you should just, you know, girls, you give the CIA up and turn your back on them and don't take their money because they're freaking evil. Never sell your soul because I'll get your soul back for you somehow, some way, because I love the girls. And you cannot, I love the girls more than the universe, more than the different dimensions that are out there. And the girls that are in the dimensions that are in heaven are so good, especially to me and everything, that, you know, I just hope that the girls do the right thing and just help me out, you know. But when I have a conversation with a girl, she's not talking anything about the CIA, but it's only when they're at a far or not really engaging with me that they do this, and then they deny everything that they would say because of the CIA would tell them to do that. It's their programming, it's their game, it's the game that they fucking play. Alright, anyway, alright, bye.